What's up, everybody? I am that role-playing Ginger, and we are back with more Resident Evil 4, the remake from 2023. I am having a blast with this. We just got out of the last part of the village. We're in like the transitional zone between the village and the castle for this chapter. So I don't think this is going to be a very long chapter. If it's not, I will probably end up releasing 2 videos on this day. I might even have this scheduled for Sunday. So, if that works, then that'll be good, because I'll have a secondary video to release on Sunday as well. Luis!
Hey.
Hey.
Smoke?
I do. The kind you like. Now where's the amber?
Fortunately, it's not on me at the moment. And you really should be telling me what a good job I did. Busted my ass and managed to hide it right before I got caught. Which is why I'm still alive.
The deal was, we get you out of here when you deliver the amber. No amber, no protection, Luis.
Such a stickler for details, huh, Ada? Okay, then. I'll go get it now. How about that?
We love Ada.
And I do have something else I need to get, too.
And Luis. I love both of them. They're gorgeous human beings.
This is Roost. I've got some bad news, Condor One. With the weather like this, the chopper can't make its approach. Can you stand by until it clears?
Negative. Too dangerous. We're gonna get out of here and find someplace safe.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help.
Don't worry about it. We'll swim home if we have to. Condor 1, out. Let's go.
God, this game looks beautiful. Now there's a big question. First off, I want to point out,
Let's just focus.
I think the voice actor behind Ada in this game did great.
Right.
Yeah, people are like, oh, she sounds flat. She doesn't sound... It's like, yeah, but she also doesn't sound like a porn star, which is how, like, she sounded in the first game, because that's all she really was she was a sex appeal in the first game. I think the person who voiced her this time did great. It's not like she doesn't need to be like super like Leon with every single like fucking sentence, everybody. So y'all leave her alone. She did great. It pisses me off that people bullied her off the internet, because that's uncalled for, and that's just like people crying over something that isn't even an issue. But also there's the question of like because this is kind of spoilery. Merged at Midnight Stroll. Kind of spoilery, but if you, like, Luis was on, he's a scientist who was working on the Plagas and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Ooh, resources. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. He is a scientist that was working on researching the Plagas virus and all that kind, or not Plagas virus, the parasite and everything. He was doing it for the Los Iluminados. The handgun, the rifle ammo, sweet. He got captured trying to steal some of the amber that basically has... It's Jurassic Park. It's got the DNA, or it's got the Plagas in it. Tighten the defenses. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So he must have gotten caught at the laboratory on the island. If that's the case, why was he in a bag here?
Got it.
Okay.
Well, don't worry, Leon. We'll do this quietly. I promise you. Technically, they still haven't seen me. So technically, the alarms haven't been raised because they don't see us.
I guess we're doing
There we go. That guy saw me. So now the alarms are raised.
Back up.
Get her out of my view. Oh wow, he didn't get damaged by that. That's crazy. Or he must have got damaged by it, but not enough to kill him. That big boy was who I was waiting for. He's a spaz? Nope, no spaz. Alright. What I think must have happened, because we don't ever see if Luis has. At least I don't think we do. We never really quite see that Luis retrieved the amber that he had tried stealing. It could be argued. Ooh, hey, friend. It could be argued that Luis has it and we just never see it because we don't. Leon's not looking for it. And that he was in the village waiting to be extracted, because you can't get extracted from that island. Trust me, it's heavily armed, heavily guarded, and all that kind of good stuff. So you could be like, okay, he had an extraction point on this island. He took amber, left it, and got captured, and hid it somewhere before he could. Before he did get captured. But that is something. It's like it is odd. Because, and maybe we'll see it if we ever get a Project Ada for this remake. Because Project Ada was DLC, well, not really DLC, it was bonus content for when the game came out. Originally, the first Resident Evil 4, that let you play through Ada's parts of the game. And I have no doubts, because of how well they've gone nostalgic-wise for this game, I have no doubts that we have a Project Ada coming. Because it does leave, her section fills in plot holes. Like, the Verduga, that, are the right hands to...
Sure is quiet.
Salazar. There's 2 of them. Throughout the entire game, though, as it is right now, we only deal with one, and then the other one's just gone. It's because I think Ada is the one that kills the other one. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Take the sniper out of my hand. Jesus, take the sniper! Oh, wow. She got saved by a tiny plank of wood. Take it from my hand! I know it's not looking like it because of the way I'm playing it right now, but you can super stealth this game very Metal Gear. Like, you can easily stealth this game very easily. Easily do it easily, of course. There are a lot of ways that it's actually a really fun challenge to go through this game as stealthy as possible. I'm just not doing it right now for the sake of keeping this playthrough streamlined. And I think this is the last of the shrines. I don't think I got all of them though, but this is the last one I think we can get before leaving, which then the key is sellable. Me some green and yellows. I don't need the yellows, but I always pick them up anyway just because it's free cash. And it's habit by now. There's also a first aid kit right there, or first aid spray, I should say. This section is tricky. I've seen ways people can cheese it using the bowgun's mines, just plant mines everywhere, right there. I think they planted them on the light bulb, actually, to the point where it basically counts as a rocket.
Wait here.
I'm gonna send her there.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready this bad boy. Make sure she's in there, that way they can't see her. Especially with the rocket, the 2 main enemies are gonna come through there. And then, like, 1 or 2 will come through there. I don't think anybody comes from upstairs, but I could be wrong. And then the rest of the enemies are going to funnel through that. So that's going to be our strategy. And it all starts once you kick this off. Yeah, the thing I saw was people, like, they managed to shoot so many bolt mines onto that light bulb, and then when the cutscene triggered, it basically, boom, and killed the 2 enemies that are here. I haven't tried it myself, though. That wasn't necessary, Leon. It was cool, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't necessary.
Sorry, didn't realize it was yours. I am flattered.
Cut him off at that line because I wanted to get rid of them both, but he's like, I am flattered, but I'm a one-woman kind of guy. Another amazing cheesy line from Leon S. Kennedy. Whoa! You see he walk through the door? That's crazy! Don't you get up. Oh, God! I pressed the wrong button. He did it again! You will know that the coast is clear when Ashley comes out, because she only comes out once there's no more enemies. Go ahead and use one of those. I believe there's either a trophy or it's just a challenge. Kitchen knife, get that out of here. To go through the entire game without using any healing items. Now, I'm probably going to try and do that as a separate run to my handgun and knife only run. But I don't know. Because I'm planning on doing those... Oh crap, I didn't pick up the item.
Need something.
I'm planning on doing those... Can I go through here? As, on the easiest difficulty, because it's just the easiest way to get that trophy, and I've got other things I need to do with my time. So I'm probably going to be trying to get... I want to try and do both of them as best as I can on the same. That way it's one less playthrough I have to go through to get a different trophy. But... that just means I need to get better at all of the other things. The parrying, remembering where all the enemies are, keeping my perception up for everything.
You did well back there.
You did well hiding.
First time running from creeps.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
That's one of the 2 times she says that. I think it's like the same line in this game. And I don't think it was like a compliment. I don't think... Hello? Something rude. I don't think it was meant to be a compliment, actually. Just like more like a commentary of like there are creeps in the world, and you've probably dealt with them. You're a young adult by now. You're a young adult female or woman. You've probably dealt with your fair share of creeps, because there are creeps everywhere. Shotgun shells, handgun ammo. I do want to get the handgun ammo because I do want to restock that for my handgun run. You know what? I have the unlimited ammo. I can go ahead and do that. There's goodies over here too. Gunpowder. And there's probably another thing right there, but I don't need it! We're moving on!
Alright. Come on.
Okay.
Oh no! Boom! Leon done nut the fuck out!
Requires cleansing.
Damn! Look at this big boy!
Come, child.
Ashley, run!
I love that they made him more tyrant-like.
Hurry!
Like, you know this is what Leon was training to fight again because of the tyrant in Resi 2. Whew. These enemies are all very, very easy kills. They take minuscule ammunition or hits to actually destroy them. Because you are not meant to stay here and fight them all. You are meant to run. And I've tried it so many times, but there's no way you can stop them from blowing up that bridge. If you don't have ammo to spare or whatnot, or you're just trying to run as quickly as possible through this, get a quick leg shot off of the 3 enemies, the first 3 enemies you got facing first, and then hit that bomb, shoot the other guy once just to stun him, and just keep moving. You have to make it to this bridge, and once you do, the cutscene triggers.
Close one.
God, he looks so cool. The TMP is probably very handy in this situation, even though I completely despise the TMP. Even in the original Resi 4, the TMP was my least favorite gun.
Listen, you're the one he wants. If we see him again, you run.
What about you?
I'll do my job.
My job. I don't need a kitchen knife. I have a primal knife. I don't want a kitchen knife. You know what? Fine. I'm selling it.
New wares, stranger.
Well, first I'm going to go ahead and... I like storing the first aids because I love having like just a bajillion of them sitting in my storage. I'm a hoarder when it comes to first aids. If I could put other items in it, I would put, like, I would have everything at, like, max capacity. Old Way Shrine Cream, Velvet Blue, Elegant Headdress, ba-boom.
Will that be a comeback?
Alright. This is going to be a boss fight. A really good, fun boss fight, too. I'm actually going to try and use the Shadow Typewriter, because you can easily two-shot the boss with the... grab that before cutscene triggers. Yes! You can easily two-shot the boss with the rocket launcher, but I want to use the TMP, because I want to at least see how quickly I can do it with the TMP. This is my first run using the TMP in this version. Oh my god! Your hat! Ouch. That hurt.
Cease your pointless struggling. Abandon your body to the will of our God.
This guy's got a pretty tragic story.
Shitty missionary. You know that. Oh, Almighty, grant me the strength to crush your enemies. Son of a bitch. Ashley, run!
He is a very, very misguided Catholic priest that was a staple of the village.
God, I thank you for your gift.
God, he looks so cool.
Let's get ugly.
Even in the original, this was one of the coolest boss fights. Okay, so this is actually pretty quick, too. Ugh. His legs came undone. Ah, you see the little skittering? You saw the little skitter legs! That's disgusting!
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Oh, Leon. Oh, crap. Ah! I'm on fire! Whoop, whoop. You can't get me, buddy boy!
Running out of options, huh?
Hee. Got him! God, his little skitter legs at his midriff. Ugh.
Leon! Leon! Quick! This place is coming down!
Alright, first things first, I'm gonna grab that eyeball because it is worth some good money.
Regards to your god.
You can, I don't know how long you can stay in this place, but I've noticed that I was able to kind of like run around and pick up some items and everything. I can still climb up the ladder. So we'll see. We'll see how long I can stick around in this place, see if I can actually go around and pick everything up.
Leon!
I hear you, Ashley. I hear you. I don't need a kitchen knife. I hear you. I didn't sell that last kitchen knife, I just realized. We want a green herb. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Get more handgun ammo. 30 handgun ammos! Woo!
Hey! Come on!
I know it's dangerous. I was looting!
Leon, hurry!
Don't you know the rule? Always loot!
You're welcome.
God, they made her so good in this game. Like, they gave Ashley such a good, like, glow up from the last game.
One of them, right?
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Apparently there is a way you can kind of, like, glitch your way through that portion of the wall before the fight and skip the fight entirely, and then just his second form is just hanging out up here. I saw a video of it. I don't know how accurate it is, but I saw a video of it, and that made me die laughing, because I was like, he's just standing here. He doesn't attack you or anything, and it gives you a good chance to kind of look at him. and see his ultimate grossitude. Another gold token, ba-boom! And then once we go into this castle, where's the lake? Is the lake over there? There it is. And let's see, can you see? Like, yeah, that's the boat duck. God, they did such a good job with this game. I'm so happy with it. Raise the bridge!
What's going on?
Well, at least we don't have to worry about being followed. Come on.
Now we're in a big old creepy castle. Ah, that was good. That was fun. But thank you all for being here for this. I'm gonna keep going in this one and get a few more chapters cranked out, and then I'm probably gonna record some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I keep wanting to say Path of the Righteous. But again, if you like this video, it does help me a good chunk if you guys would leave a like on the video. If you want to share it with anybody, go right ahead. I have this thing open for all sharing. And if you want to keep up with all my stuff, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel or follow me on Twitch or Twitter, where I basically post all my everyday nonsense. But thank you all for watching. Love and hugs to all you lovely little bugs, and I will see you next time. So until then, peace out.